A day of raids and more arrests in Manchester, this time focused on the Moss Side area of the city. Police cut through metal sheeting to get into this barber shop. Local people say it's run by a Libyan family, described by a nearby shopkeeper as lovely. Police also raided this house in a quiet residential street not far away.
There were, I think, two unmarked, plainclothes police officers who jumped out and moved down either side of the road. And then a little bit later, some more came down, and there's some very heavily armoured guys as well coming out of cars. And it went on for about 45 minutes. I couldn't really see what was happening at the house because the leaves have grown up. But I think something was going on. I think they were doing a full search.
Early on Friday, police arrested a 30-year-old man here in Moss Side. There are now several people in custody. But as the police work to try to uncover the network linked to the Manchester bomber, the searches are spreading out with the city.
The understanding of it is growing day by day. I think we've got our hands around a large part of it. But as I say, we've still got some loose ends to chase down. And we've got fantastic teams of detectives and specialists in forensics and other areas who are working round the clock to do that.
The owner of this pizza shop in St Helens, about 26 kilometres from Manchester, says he was shocked when the police called him.
8 o'clock this morning, the police phoned me saying, "Do I know the gentleman who owns Rolls of Pizzas?" I said, "Yes, I do." I said, "What's it about?" He said, "Well, I believe that they're linked to Manchester bombing." So basically that woke me up, and so I gave them the details they needed.
And there are warnings that hate crime in Manchester has spiked since the bombing on Monday, which killed 22 people.
But it's important that we continue to stand together here in Greater Manchester, particularly standing together against some of the hate-filled views that we've seen from a very small minority of the community that have no place here in Greater Manchester.
Across the UK, armed police will be guarding big sporting events this weekend, where large crowds are expected. In Manchester, people seem determined that life will go back to normal. But while armed police patrol their streets, and the hunt continues for those linked to Monday's Manchester Arena bombing, which killed 22 people, normal life isn't here yet.